Hello, thank you much for returning to my channel. Today we are taking a look at the Velocitron Spedia 500 collection Diaclone Universe Burnout. And I'm very glad to get this figure. First and foremost, I got this through Hasbro Pulse. I will never give the Walton family any money willingly. Yes, she is a she, is a repaint of the recent Legacy Skids, who I do not have. But given the crosscut face, why they didn't use the Skids face, I don't know. I know her upcoming masterpiece uses the Skids face, so I'm a little bit confused on that. But yeah, that's a box. Why we bother looking at the box? I mean, we get artwork, but yay, it's a box. It's going in the recycling bin. Here she is, and let's go ahead and zoom in on her just a little bit. I said zoom in. All right, my zoom's not working. Love it when that happens. Let's go ahead and take a look at her. She does transform into an approximation of the Turbo, just like the Masterpiece Skids does. Now, my Masterpiece figures are in storage because it is hurricane season here in Florida. But as you can see here, she's done this lovely black, and she has that lovely red, almost making her look like she's an A-Team member. But she does have her weapons, which I'm not really a big fan of this. And of course, because she is the repaint of Skids, she does come overly armed, just like Skids is. But as you take a look here, on the underneath, you do get the visible head, but otherwise hides pretty well. If you open the door just like the Masterpiece, you'll see the legs and arms folded in. I really like this, so I didn't even notice this until I started recording. But I really like this figure. I think they did a really good job. My only complaint is I can't get this door to sit flush as far as the vehicle mode goes. Now, I've only transformed her once, so I might do this wrong during this transformation. I apologize. But let's go ahead and try, shall we? Yes, let's do it. Let's see if I can figure it out. So we're going to go ahead and extend down the body here. Now, I am a little bit concerned because there is some clear plastic, but so far so good, right? I mean, as you can see, this is a pretty easy transformation. It almost is identical to the Generation 1 Skids Toys transformation. I could have dug him out, but again, that too is in storage. I mean, she's easy. This is a very easy transformation sequence. If you are looking for something difficult or a challenge, this is not going to be one of those. But I mean, she does look good though. Let's go ahead and get her all tapped out. Now this, they want you to kind of like raise it. I prefer it down, so I'm gonna leave it like that. The door is just supposed to hinge out just a little bit, and bring this up, and yeah, there she is. Again, this is an easy figure. If you're looking for a challenge, you are not gonna get one in this figure. But it is cool looking. Head is on a ball joint. Downside is she does have the back of the hood of the car. Arms can rotate. The doors do get in the way, but they can rotate. They can go out, they can go up, they can go down. You do get elbow. It only goes forward. You do get wrist rotation if you can get them to move. And I'm very surprised by how tight everything is on this. You do get waist rotation, no ab crunch. Leg can kick forward, legs can kick back. You do get very nice knee bend. Feet, don't get much on that, but you do get an ankle toe. So far so good, right? As for her weapons, because she is Skids repaint, she does come with extra weapons. You can combine them like this, or you can put them separate, and she comes with a few ports, again, just like Skids. So you can take this one here, for example, and put it on her forearm, and then you can give her this gun here, and then you can store one of them on the back here if you choose. She does come with this, as you saw in vehicle mode. You can leave it as either some sort of laser cannon, or if you take this out, she now has a battle axe, which I'm not a big fan of, but it is something you can do. It is something that adds to her playability. And as we've seen recently in the HasCon, or the PulseCon rather, videos of the past couple weeks, the whole next series of figures, the weapons are going to be something that you can change around and manipulate. But yeah, so there she is. Let's go ahead and take a look at her with some of her Diaclone siblings. Oh, that's something I did want to talk about. She's called Diaclone Burnout because she's based off of the Diaclone version of Skids. For anybody who ever grew up watching Transformers, we know by now that the majority of the Transformers figures came from the Diaclone line. That being said, Diaclones still exist. But there's been a push lately with Hasbro and Takara, especially in the Masterpiece side of things, to have the Diaclone versions of the characters, and they'll get like different names. And really, this started back with E-Hobby. You would have Hound had the Dangerous, Blitzwing had Overload, and then you had Road Rage and Crosscut and all these other ones who were based off of these Diaclone figures, their Diaclone colors, versus what Hasbro chose. Let's go ahead and just get a couple of the other recent Diaclone homages. Now, I don't own any actual Diaclone figures, and I mean, I've looked at the prices on like Big Bad Toy Store. They are insane. But as you can see here, how she looks with some of the other ones, she definitely looks cool. I mean, you're not going to get me upset with these figures. I mean, they all look pretty good. Now, granted, I wasn't a big fan of Lift Ticket, or whatever his name was. I didn't do the review on this one, but we'll go ahead and get Silver Streak in here. And with her fellow female Diaclone figure, Road Rage. And as you can see, they're a cool little army. No, he's too tall, I should put him in the back. But let's go ahead and raise just so you can, yeah. But yeah, so that is that for this review. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment down below. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you want to see next. Thank you.